Well, I'm sorry first if my English is not so good because I'm not used to.
No, that's
So
fine.
you have some time to find my words and understand yours.
Take your time. Take your time.
Okay. So actually, it might be better. How much time exactly do you have?
I would say about 45 minutes. So I'm down to run 15 minutes over, no problem.
Okay. Well, I got two main issues right now. Which I don't know how you say that, but which are like you can see I got two games today,
Sure.
and there's two issues where on these two games, and this is the biggest two things that I have to show you.
Okay.
And the other questions are more like for the next games and stuff, but I feel like it's something I need to work on right now about these two games. So
Yes.
one is like just the attack part of Dorado. It just lasts
Yes.
something like 5 minutes, and the other one is New Junk City. You got some fight and stuff. It's
Yes.
about 50 minutes. So
Okay.
can we do both?
We can absolutely.
All right. I'm giving you the Dorado code.
Okay. Let's take a look then. Okay, you said first point in Dorado you were struggling.
Yeah, so I begin with the defense, but we don't care.
Okay.
I think I didn't do something wrong in this part.
Okay, sounds good.
So my problem is about the paradox between payload. Like the game goal is to push payload,
yes.
but there's something between
Right.
am I pushing payload or am I following my tank
yes.
to kill people, and then payload is pushing, like faster.
Yes. Okay,
And
so
this
great
game is
question.
all about that.
Great question.
Yep.
Okay, so first things first, we're going to simplify that thought process so that it's not even a problem at all. Okay, your job is to apply pressure on an angle, somewhere different than where your team is currently applying pressure. So if your team is on payload, you should not be payload. If your team is not on payload, you should be on payload. That's it.
Okay.
If I'm Winston and I'm diving without a tracer, then I will not get kills, but I will force distractions, which will allow you to move the payload from here to here. And then I'm going to do it again, and then we're going to move the payload from here to here, and so on. So if you already have an Ana Zenyatta on payload, then there's no reason for you to be here because your Ana Zenyatta are already pushing it. This is the rule for all escort maps. Tracer is really good at pushing cart if nobody is pushing cart.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we'll push payload, we'll push payload, push payload, push payload. But here you need to leave because you see that your team is on cart. So there's no reason for you to stay. So you must leave, yes. I think this is okay. So let me give you some tips on pathing on this, because as you can kind of see, this is an angle, but it is a very awkward angle because it's very far, right? So we're going to make one pivot here. I like this pathing from you, but instead of going from here to here, go from here to here.
Okay.
Just much more consistent because it's much closer and it gives you better vision of what you're doing. You also know that this is an opportunity as well, which sometimes it's good, but obviously it has the same problem of being very far, very easy to poke you out. I like this angle the most, right here.
Okay.
But this is okay. You're timing things well. Your team is pushing cart. You're distracting, pulling attention. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Yep.
That was part of my question. I would like to ask you further.
Please.
But I'm trying to like I got to I watch a lot of your content and other tracer like proper Heeson and other guys like that, and I don't want to find like a good angle because I did that for over a month now, and I've been around M5 M4, and as soon as I quit following strictly all the fundamentals, I just climbed M2 in 3 days. So I'm still confused about should I like following just the rules or should I cheat? And this is part of it. Like, should I like what's the best thing I could do here. And so you answered me, but I need to understand for like kind of a logic, but I want to always find the best spot where I can be.
So the question for you is, why did you get better when you stopped obsessing about the perfect angle all the time? Do you know? I know it's a hard question.
I will say, like, okay, so here's the thing. When I follow rules, I play well. Like, if I reviewing myself, I can hardly find like a time where I'm not doing something wrong. But I'm just too passive.
Okay.
And this cost my win. Like, I got I don't know, I got 2 deaths. I got 20 kills. That's great, but we end up losing.
Right.
Because I don't apply enough pressure.
Okay. So your angle is good, maybe, but you don't do enough damage or your downtime is too high.
Yeah. And so this is like I'm currently trying to find the balance between, I know you got a concept called cheating. Yep. So I need to find this balance between cheating and playing good Tracer.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea. I think also as well, if you're practicing the same thing for 1 month, no offense, I think that's a very bad idea. I think it gets really boring, right? And probably you're right. Like, and here's the other thing too. Like, if you practice something for a month, maybe you got much better at your positioning, and then you got to the point where you were much better at positioning without thinking about it. So when you stopped thinking about positioning, instead just focused on doing damage, your positioning was probably a lot better than it was before that month. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
My point being is that you should occasionally allow yourself to just play and not worry about practicing. Just go out there and just do damage and kill people. You know what I'm saying? But I do think occasionally you should practice some things. For example, right here, I want you to be aggressive. I want you to do damage. But I don't know if this angle is the best angle. It's too far. So what's the problem here? Could you play this better mechanically? Maybe. Could you play a better angle? Yes. So which one do you want to practice? That's your choice. And I think you should mix it up.
Okay.
So what I would say is have more variety in your practice and have a certain percentage of your games, like 30, 40, even 50% of your games, where you're not practicing, you're just playing.
Playing, okay.
Just playing. Just playing. Don't be overly regimented. That's a good question. Anything else there? Or do we want to keep going?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Because, you're pulling resources here. It's just not enough, right? This is okay because your Ana's not pushing cart. So you're pushing cart. Now your Ana's pushing cart.
No one is pushing cart.
Yeah. This is good.
I'm curious about like the damage I took. Maybe, I don't know if you have an idea. Because it cost me my recall, so...
Like right here?
Yeah.
So there's 2 things wrong. Like the first thing is just a very narrow corridor, and the most important thing is that your Winston's not engaged right now.
Okay.
So he's kind of being a distraction, but there's going to be 3 people that look at you right now, and there's nothing else to look at. Right. So you need to blink out, and this is just too far, too. So I could look at this from a timing perspective. I could look at this as this is too far, or I could also look at this from a positioning perspective, because this is not the optimal angle with where they are. Can you tell me where the optimal angle is? This is not easy.
I will say on the cart.
Could be.
Or maybe applying pressure behind.
Yeah, this needs to be here. So you would have to wait for your second and third blink, wait for your Winston, jump up, blink, and go from here.
Okay.
So this is hard, right? Is this a timing issue, or could it be a slightly better angle? I don't know. Both. Your choice. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. I think it feels kind of hard to follow at the same time and my monkey engage or not, and following that, for example, the cast is not nading me or Kiri is not like headshotting me.
Sure. But the reason that they're nading you and shooting you is because your Winston's not engaged. You see? Okay. So my point being is like, do you want to focus on a better angle to make them turn around, or do you want to focus on timing with your Winston? It's your choice. Either one would be better here. Nice. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unlucky. I don't even know if she was aiming for you.
No, I think it's just a bad blink right now.
I think that she was actually... I think she's aiming for Zen. Yeah.
And then
Oh, maybe she was. Okay. Yeah, maybe she was. But either way, so yeah. So that's unlucky. That's unlucky. Okay.
So for now, I'm happy with what I'm doing, because the court is moving, and we still have like 3 minutes. So it's
Yes.
fine.
This is good. Nobody's on cart. You go to cart. This is an angle. You pull the Kiriko to you. This is good. You just didn't know that the Kiriko was there, and then you reacted too
It was
slow.
greed, actually.
Yeah. It's greed, but it's also when you go to cart here, you need to expect people to come to you.
Yeah.
Where are the enemies right now?
Well, they on the, I don't know how you call that, tunnel?
Yeah. Just here. They're here, right? They're
Mm.
going to look at you. They might look at you from here, or from here, or they might even look at you from here. So the problem here is, why are we looking at Winston 30 meters away? When you were going, it's going to be...
He was zapping me.
I understand, but it's Cassidy and Kiriko and Ana. These are your priorities.
Okay.
This is good positioning from you. You're doing the right thing. You're on an angle, pushing cart, force people to come to you. Very good, very helpful. Respect that. They're going to punish you. So you're just a little slow, right?
Okay.
But it's the right play. It's the right play. Again, get ready. Here they come. See, this time you're ready. Now you have a choice right now. You see that your Winston's in, and you're in a good position to go for backline. Do you want to push cart, or do you want to dive backline? The answer is whatever you want. Both are good. Your choice.
So what will be the best for now?
I would say probably cart. Good. Yeah, this is good.
Greed again.
Yeah,
Like
it's greed, yes, because you shouldn't have died, right? So like once your Winston is dead,
I go out.
You should go out, right? You should leave right now. Don't play this. Just run. It's Nano Cassidy.
Okay.
It's Nano Cassidy. It's too much damage, right?
I feel it.
But again, good decision. Good decision in terms of forcing cart. So your question initially about when do I force cart, when do I go for top? You made the wrong angle when you went for top because you went this way instead.
Yeah, this is not a good angle.
And you also are not always playing cart well. Like they're trying to stop you, and you're egoing them, right? But your strategy of what you should do is good. Of whether cart or not. So far, it's been perfect. You're just not doing it very well. Now I would probably angle. This is, I think, this is probably not a good decision here. I think that you know your Winston Zen. I would get the Kiriko here. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Good. Nice job living. Yes. This was good. Sure.
I expect the Troy to be here, right?
Yes, good rotation. This is good.
So
this is good.
I'm seeking for the pulse on the
Yes. So you go to this angle here, nobody's here. You go to this angle here, nobody's here. You now deepen and wrap all the way around to backline. This is very good.
Okay. And
that's just mechanical mistake, right? Mechanical mistake. Your positioning was good here, right? You chose this. You went from here to this angle. So you rotated here. No tracer, no Cassidy. Go all the way to backline. It's correct. It's good. Very nice. Okay. Just don't die. Don't get slept. I really strongly feel that your strategy so far has been mostly very good. You've just died to mechanics. Getting slept.
Things, okay.
Yeah, just silly things.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't like this as much. It's not terrible, but it's still the same reason, right? It's just very awkward to be looking up here. It's very dangerous, right? So go back.
So what shall I do?
So, okay, here's what you do. When you come back from spawn, this is going to be a little bit detail-oriented here. When you come back from spawn, and you know they're all the way over here, you're going to take the elevator, you're going to shoot, and you're going to blink across to here. Or you're going to roll out. Once you're here, then you can make your decision. You can poke, clear off this high ground, and then take your angle to cart.
Why this place exactly?
Because you're thinking about how do I clear off this high ground without going up the stairs. You could also, honestly, go up to here, blink to here, and then do the same thing about blinking up to here and go this way. That's probably actually even easier. We just need an angle.
Okay.
Just need an angle. This is just a little bit exposed.
Yeah.
It's not bad if you play it well.
Now pulse for Diana again.
Sure. Good use of your blinks. And you die.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a 2v1. It's hard. But if you're able to get the pulse off here, or even just live, distract, you know, your team is going to win this because you have Winston Tracer. These will die. You see this? They will die.
Yeah.
You just needed to live. That's all. You just needed to live.
Okay. I actually like, if you can rewatch it if you want, but I just took the the mini with the perks of the
Yeah. You got the you got the perk.
My HP back.
Yeah, you got the perk, right? So it happens, but okay.
This was just like Matrix Pulse.
Winnable. I think I definitely commit to the Ana here, if I'm you. But yeah, okay, we can stop there. We can go to the next code if you want to. So, strategy about when to force cart and when to dive with Winston was good. You died 4 times, I believe, to just not blinking or not respecting or not disengaging, just mechanical mistakes with movement and blinks.
Okay.
But your strategy was good. Strategy was good.
Okay, man. Well, okay, so here's the thing now. Let's imagine a world where my monkey is pushing. I'm pushing cart, but my monkey just died. There's some games where when I do that, like I'm just staying cart all the game, and my tank is pushing, but he's dying, and like the how you say that? Like the cart moving is not enough compared to the die of my tank.
Sure. So yes. So let's actually go back and look at the code one more time. So do you notice something? Cart push stopped being important when the cart got to here or here. Once the cart is here, stop pushing cart, start diving, because there's no point pushing cart anymore. It's far enough. Now, what you could do is you can push cart and make them drop to come to you, right? Same thing on second point. You can push cart and push cart and push cart, push cart, push cart, push cart. And here,
all right, so,
and then you can't push cart anymore because you'll die if they will shoot you. So then now we push high ground.
Okay, makes sense.
But it's okay to lose fights. It's okay if your monkey dies if you get good cart push, because what will happen eventually is you'll be 1 fight away from winning and capping point. So, Eichenwalde, right? So Eichenwalde second point, right? Same thing. You just die, win 1 fight, and you win the point, right? So Gibraltar, same thing. Yeah, it's okay. Like at some point, what I would say, as long as you can push cart for free, always push cart for free with Tracer.
All right. I give you the new one.
Okay. And you said this one was New Junk City?
Yep. So this one is more like a dive versus dive comp. And I think, just tell me what's wrong.
Okay.
I want to hear that.
Okay. Let's
There's probably a lot of wrong things, but I will say that this one is mostly oriented by priority target.
Sure.
But I don't know.
Sure. Okay.
There's probably other mistakes.
Sure. I want to see a good angle from you, and then we'll see what happens from there.
Okay.
This angle's good. This is a mistake. So, I like this angle here. This is your job. When you go right, right is your job. If you go left, left is your job. If they push you on right, don't leave to your team. Stay on right, but play carefully. You understand?
Yeah. So what if the Reaper is just going on top?
If the Reaper goes on top, then let him go on top. So if he goes here, stay right. Blink here and hold this space here. Shoot him in the back. But keep this angle here. Because when Reaper and Zen come here, your job is to keep these guys busy. Do not keep the space, right? Don't win the fight. Don't kill. Just live. Hold the space. Right? So here you disengage. Reaper and Zen get the space for free, and you're still you're not in a position to do anything because you can't even fight the Zen now. And now you're looking directly at the Zen. This is how you die, right? You need to be around. You need to be playing space, controlling, holding the angle, right? And there it is. Look at the kill feed, right? Zenyatta kills you Genji, right?
Okay.
It's okay to be respectful, to back up, but you can't lose the angle entirely.
Okay.
Okay, retake. What lane do you want? Left or right? You go right. Okay. Go right with it.
Just shooting the Zen right now.
Yeah. This is good. This is good. Keep going right. Keep going right. Keep deep in. Right here. Now shoot Genji. Fight Genji. Genji. Now Reaper. Reaper's out. Deep in her angle. You see it? You see it? All. This is perfect. Good. Kill. Force Zen out. Force Genji out. Force Reaper out. They back up. You keep going. Reaper's dead now. Should be dead. No. Finish the job.
Okay.
And even if you don't kill Reaper,
he's out.
You stay here and force Kiriko to stay on him. You just keep them busy. Busy. Don't put yourself here. Stay here. Live, poke, harass. Keep these guys busy. Let your team focus and win this here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh wait, so I don't know if you have some kind of logic. When should I be like chasing this man, and when should I be going back to like fight with my team?
Well, you should always be thinking, where is my team fighting, and then take a lane accordingly. So in other words, your team was fighting, first fight here, right? So you chose to fight alongside them here, right? Your team is fighting here. You can also choose to fight alongside them here. If we go back here, look at what you did here. You chose right lane to kill, right? Your team is fighting here. You are fighting here. Good team play. Then you force Zenyatta out. Your team is still fighting here, and you're still fighting here. Your team is pushing Junker Queen out. You are pushing Genji out. Okay. Now we're fighting Reaper. You are fighting Reaper. You are distracting Kiriko. Your team is fighting Junker Queen. That's fine. As long as you're fighting at the same time as your team, it doesn't matter where you are.
All right.
All I'm asking,
the best thing I could do, like right now.
What you're doing right now is the best thing you can do. You chose right angle, and you stayed right angle all the way.
I'm thinking about if this man is just out, because I think he doesn't have fade. I don't know if he got the TP, but because he's out and I got much like better mobility than him, I got blinks and stuff.
Sure.
Well, in this case, I'm thinking about, okay, so let's just finish the queen, or maybe the
I see what you're saying. Because you're thinking, if Reaper's out, can I use my mobility to kill something else while he's out?
Because I don't think I could kill this man. I just need him to be out, and then I can do something else, you know?
Sure. That's fine.
I don't know, it's because I watched some of your videos about target priority, and this is the thing with I'm doing with that. Yes. But as Tracer, I don't know about the others heroes because I'm one trick Tracer.
Yeah.
It feels like when I'm streaming, when a target is called, I excel in the just blink and one clip, and then another one is called,
as you said, cheating. Yeah.
Cheating. Yeah.
That's okay sometimes. If you see an opportunity where somebody's 1 HP, that's fine. But my point here is that you didn't purposefully go after Reaper. He just happened to be on your angle.
Yeah,
right?
That's right.
So like he accidentally walked into you here. That's okay. So what you can do by shooting Reaper is you will either kill Reaper, or you'll stop Reaper from shooting your team, or you'll force Kiriko, instead of healing the Junker Queen, to worrying about this. Because if Kiriko had healed her, Reaper dies.
Yeah.
You're not worried about who you're shooting. You're just worried about how much damage can I do? How much pressure can I force? Can I prevent Reaper from fighting? Can I make you made the Kiriko make a choice. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Now, if you are in scrimmages and your team is calling a target, and that's what target is 1 HP, and you want to finish the kill, go for it. Totally fine.
All right.
But that is the exception. That is not the rule. It should only do that sometimes. In fact, I've done a lot of team coaching of Masters, Grandmaster, and so on. And a lot of teams make big mistakes because everyone's trying to shoot the same target, even if they're not on an angle to do so. Like, for example, let's say your Doomfist here was calling Zen, 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 Zen 1, Zen 1, Zen 1. No, because you can't shoot Zen. You need to, these guys need to shoot these guys. If your Kiriko TP'd to shoot Zen, she would die. You understand? Okay. Like, for example, same thing here. Like, you get the kill here. You go to shoot. Your team goes, queen, 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 queen. Should you blink through to try and shoot queen? No. Shoot Genji. Force deflect. Force him out. Don't let him go on your backline. You're doing the right thing here. The point being is that if you can shoot what your team is calling, then you should. If you can triple blink and finish somebody off who's 1 HP, you should. But if not, just shoot what is on your lane. That is all.
Okay.
You did a perfect job of that right here. This is very good Tracer play. Lots of resources. Force, deflect, dash, wraith, TP, you know, the whole, and that's after you kill the Zen too. So, well done.
Okay.
The first fight mistake was you didn't stay on your lane. You saw two and you ran, and then they killed people, right? That is so it's the same principle over and over again. This is too soon. You need to let them come to you. So like here, don't fight here because your team isn't fighting. Let them come in to here and you stay here, right? So if you hear them or see them walking in, then you're allowed to push.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. Hold this lane. Like you need to stay here and listen. Stay here and listen.
I think there's already someone of my team.
Yeah, but it doesn't. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be by yourself on an angle. Remember when the Zenyatta came here with a Reaper?
Yeah, but now the point is clear. Like there, and this is when the Zen is going to take the.
So is in the point. The point is clear. Doesn't matter when the fight. If you were worried about point, then you would have chosen this angle instead.
Yeah, but I don't know where is the Reaper. So first I'm playing with for Reaper. I see he's not pushing. I won't go main.
Sure. Yeah. So I'm asking you to not worry about targets. Stop worrying about targets. Stop worrying about who's going to cap point. Stop worrying about Reapers. Stop worrying about Genji. Focus on your lane. What lane do you like as Tracer? Do you like this position? It's okay.
No, not really.
Okay. What about this?
Right is fine for me. I always play right.
So then play right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Stop worrying about point. Don't worry about Reaper. Your team will take care of it. Your job is to get value. Okay? The value here, once they walk in, wait for it. 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 We walk in. This is value right here. This is value. You understand? You will stop. You will allow your team to focus on this guy without worrying about these guys because they will be looking at you this way. You understand?
Okay.
If you wanted to deal with Zen, then you should have played this angle instead, and then you could have dealt with Zen and Orisa, right? So what's happening here is you're floating. Okay? What floating means...
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
You're not doing anything. You're looking for problems to solve and standing in the open. You're just waiting. Don't wait. Okay. You're not on an angle. You're not on a lane. Nobody's here. Do you remember on First Point Dorado when you went in the right room because you thought Tracer would be there and Tracer wasn't there? And then Cassidy wasn't there. And then you went for the pulse bomb on and you got slept, right? That was bad mechanically. But that was the right strategy. Nobody's here? Okay, I go deeper. Wait, nobody's here? Well, okay, I go deeper.
I don't know, because it feels like it's just open and there's a cast, so I can be like poked out really quickly and like just have to look at me for a few seconds.
Look at this. Nobody here. For Cassidy to poke you out, you look at this range.
Yeah, he has to walk all the... Okay.
Right. So this is the thing. This is your range here. This is your range. Pulse bomb, blinks, recall, and you don't even need to kill people here. Remember that. You don't need to kill these. This is 3 people to keep them busy. Distract.
Just
live. Right. Just live. Right. Okay. Focus on consistent value. Again, if you don't like right, then you should have gone left. If you don't like left, then go right. But don't float. You're not controlling space right now.
Okay.
Your team didn't need you to kill Zen. And now we're just totally out of position. Good pulse. Maybe slow winnable? We at least have an angle now. Oh man, every time. She's always 1 HP. Hang on, I gotta see it. But 10 HP, 10, 12. Good, hey, but good clip. Very almost really good. That's okay.
Yeah, almost.
Good try. Good. Yeah, maybe we can live here. You see, this is like, just wait for your team, but this angle can work. You can make this work.
Yep.
And maybe your team doesn't touch. I don't know.
They won't.
Yeah, they don't touch.
I could the Doom too. There, I accept the Kiri to TP on me.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good try. Just recall needed to be a little bit faster. I know you're trying to greed your recall because you want to stall point, but yeah, this is okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good try.
Maybe I could blink behind the little space.
If
just
you're
like stun.
Yeah, because you're thinking like you want the kill here.
Yeah, but I just should leave, right?
Yeah, I don't know, because he does look isolated. You know, he looks by himself. There's no Kiriko here, so maybe you could force trance by yourself. Basically, this is okay. It was a good try, to be honest with you. Okay. Like, you don't even see Cassidy, right? Like, he just, he's. It's a little bit unlucky. It's a little bit unlucky. Okay, so it's okay. This is a fine play. It's a fine try.
All right.
Let's just wait until next fight. Okay, let's take a look here. So team is here. Where's your lane? So your entire team is here, and this fight's about to start. This can't be here, right? So this is okay if the fight isn't going to start yet, but it is going to start. So you can choose. You can flank here and harass and distract the respawns, right? Or you can wrap through here and harass and distract the front line from here. Your choice. But you need to open a lane. Now, you could go this way and then blink off to the side. That also can work. But this is... that is...
I missed my blink timing.
Yeah. That is very scary. Okay. That Reaper's just chilling. Sure? Okay. Wait for your team. Wait for the enemy team. Yeah, so like I think you really have two choices here as Tracer. So this feels terrible, right? Very open. Same thing here. So you either need to just kind of off angle to the side here and like kind of let them come into you, or you need to hard flank and sit quietly, like right here. Or here,
I can go left, but not in the little.
Really
left.
Yeah. But it's the same thing. It's like you're basically just sitting quietly and waiting and hard flanking. You don't have to do that though. Like you can just also just be like, this is going to be my lane to shoot here. Right. So my Doom is on the left. I'm going to go right, or maybe either side is fine, right? Because they like this. You kind of play like a Reaper. This is fine. See, this is good. This is good. Like you have look at the space that you have. Zenyatta, Kiriko, Doom Tracer. This is okay. This is okay.
Okay.
Like look at the Orisa's HP, right?
Oh, actually, I'm missing something. Because they have a Reaper, and we got the point. I know the Reaper is not going to play main.
Yeah, he's going to TP.
He has to flank.
Yeah.
So maybe I should
You can't. You can't. You can't. I know what you're thinking, but you can't. Let me give you an example of why. If you sit back here,
not even like sitting backwards, but just like flanking them.
Sure.
As soon as I saw the Reaper, I just mark him. And he has to play with him. And I forced him to play with
Yes, but also, how many blinks is it going to take for you to force his Wraith? And are you going to like the...
Wraith is TP or Fade?
Fade. Oh, how many blinks, you know what I'm saying? Like, and for you to force Fade, you're going to have to be here. Which means...
did I have to force his Fade?
Right.
Like I can just poke out.
Yes, my point being is that it will take blinks to force a cooldown. When here, and it's in open space, I don't love it. You also don't know for sure where he's going to go. So I prefer you just shooting here and only force Fade if he's close. If he TPs here, force Fade. If he TPs here, force Fade. If he TPs here, force Fade. If he TPs over here, not your problem.
Okay.
Not your problem. Like where he TP'd there.
Okay.
Yes. Where he TP'd, I think it was like here, not your problem. Too far away. You stay here. This is really good. This is really good. Look. Kitsune Orisa is focusing you. Right? Really good. Total waste of resources. Obviously kind of unfortunate that you got your recall force, but it's not good.
I have a question here. Should I read my recall or just like...
No.
Is my recall okay?
No. Recall is intended. Recall is intended for uptime. Recall is not to save your life. Recall is intended for uptime.
So I just should blink out Like the 2 or 3 guns the Orisa is looking at.
Yeah.
me
So
is
the
not
mistake here is I think you were just surprised that the Orisa pushed you, so you blinked here too late.
Yeah.
If you'd blinked sooner, then you wouldn't have needed recall, right?
Okay.
But you made a mistake, and so you need to recall, because if you don't recall, you're going to have to wait and grab a health back and wait. No, and your team's going to lose. Recall is for uptime and not to save your life. Recall is so you can do more damage for longer, right? You don't want to waste it, but you also don't want to save it. This is just, they had an ultimate, you didn't. That's okay.
Okay.
But this is still winnable. Like, this is really good. And in fact, I think actually here, I don't like you going for Lucio. And the reason why is because the Kiriko is right here. The Reaper's right here. Probably focus on this guy first, who you know where she is, and not this guy who you don't know.
Even without recall?
Yeah. Because this fight, I mean, I would say you need to be careful. Like, I don't know if I would do anything, but yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to get the kill, but you do need to pressure. I don't think this is bad.
Okay.
This is okay, but yeah.
Yeah, this is not the best. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. 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 Yes. 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 Now live.
I just messed up everything.
Yeah. Well, this is okay.
Nothing
This
was
is okay. Like the only thing you need to do is do not pulse bomb. Just live right now. So here,
okay.
blink out and run. Live, hide, blink. Because this is so good. So good. You started here. You kept forcing. You got Suzu. You got Cassidy. You got Hender. You got everything. This is good. This is very good. Just live.
Okay.
If you don't die here, your team wins. Like, look at it. I mean, your team might still win, actually.
Well, he's gonna... Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you won the fight for your team here. You won the fight for your team here. Good job. It just needed to be better, right? It just needed to be better. That's all. Good positioning, good strategy. Don't die.
That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, think about that. Like, that's the same thing as the first fight with the Reapers and Yada, right? Just live. Hold the angle, live. Okay. So you're sandwiched. You notice that? You're between two targets. So with this here...
I don't expect the Orisa to be here.
I don't either. I don't either, to be honest. So, but you can make an adjustment here. Either blink through her to go behind here, or double blink across to here and hold the lane here instead, or get to here instead, right? It's awkward, yes. It's okay. You could even go back to your team and reset up your flank all the way around behind if you want to.
I think it's good what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah, see, this is good. This is good. I mean, look, the Orisa's getting shot in the back. This is really good. You could just stay here and shoot the Orisa if you want. And then now the Cassie. Yeah. Yeah, good. This is really good. Nice job. Only thing here is I wouldn't chase the Orisa anymore because she's kind of far here. You get what I'm saying? So you see, like, if you could choose whoever you shoot, Orisa, Cassidy, Lucio, these guys are just as close, so probably go for the squishies instead, right? Earlier,
so I'm gonna hit my Doom.
Yeah. Earlier we said go for Orisa because Orisa was a lot closer, but then as she moves away, there's no real reason to chase her anymore. So go help your Doomfist, you know? You don't even have to go all the way in, just kind of play it slow. But initial positioning, initial trade on the Cassidy and so on, really, really good. Very, very high value. Good. Yeah, nice. 2 good fights from you in a row. Some mechanical difficulties, but really a good job. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going here. Okay, where's our team? Team is left. We go right. Yes. Good. Shoot Orisa. Okay, now shoot Kiriko. Good.
I saw that she doesn't have baby. She hit me, so...
Yeah, it's so annoying. It's just okay, though. Like, I think this fight was okay positionally. Just a little bit of mechanics, and they used beat, and you guys didn't have anything, so it's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's go back a little bit here. So... Ooh.
Oh.
What is he doing? Ooh, nice. Good decision. Okay, let's walk. Genji. Good. Stay on the Genji. Stay on the Genji.
Yeah, but I mean the Kiriko was
doesn't matter.
pocket him.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Your job is not to keep the Kiriko pocketing Genji. You know what I'm saying? Don't let her go back.
So they always can die. Okay.
Yes, because what happens here is like the Genji, that is your threat. That is what's going to kill you if you mess up. So keep looking at him. Don't let him surprise you. Stay focused here. Keep them busy. Keep them busy. Trust your teammates to deal with this. If you go back, this is maybe Genji sneaks up on you, right? And this costs you a blink to get here as well. There's no reason to do this here. Stay on the Genji. Trust the Genji. Keep pressure on the Genji. Don't let the Kiriko now heal a fortified Orisa. You know what I'm saying? Stay on the angles. Stay on the angles. Stay on the angles as long as you can. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh dear. Because you see, she look how long it took her to die, right? It's because the Genji didn't need pocket anymore, and so now we can just dump resources into the Orisa. But good initial start to the fight, though. The pulse on Lucio was great. The shots on the Genji initially were really good. That allowed your team to walk forward very easily. Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, I think overall I have some trust issues with my team.
Yeah. It could.
I don't know why.
Is this a scrimmage or is this a ranked game?
It's a ranked game.
Okay, it could also be that there's a tendency for you to kind of go back and focus what your team is focusing on, which is not always a bad thing, but again, you have to be really careful. Are you in a good position to focus the Orisa? If so, then yes. If not, then don't. You were not there. You were 20 meters away and a blink away. So don't worry about Orisa. Let your team handle the Orisa, right? That's something that you need to do in scrims and rank. Don't go back to help your team if it puts you out of position. Focus on pulling resources towards you so that your team can kill the Orisa.
By the way, am I like? I know it's like a very chaotic game, but are the best ones? Like I don't know how, like the best player you work with, but it is possible to like doing your job as tracer, like flanking and stuff, while being completely aware of your allies' positions and enemy positions.
Yes. But you have to practice it. You have to practice it. So right now, this fight's right now. Where's the Genji?
I didn't see.
Where's the Reaper? You didn't. You don't. You, of course, you don't see. But do you hear?
Ooh.
Do you hear?
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Where's your team fighting? Are we fighting on this choke or are we fighting on point?
Well, it's not a good tank trade for fighting in the on the choke.
It doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. Are we fighting on the choke? It looks like the answer is yes.
Well,
right?
Right now okay, but we are still backing up.
Maybe, but you need to be ready to fight in this choke if we do so, right? Like we are basically we are here, so you need to be ready, right? Should we fight in the choke? I don't know. That's not your decision to make. Are we fighting here? Be ready. Where's the Reaper? Where's the Genji? I don't know. Should you angle here, or are you getting flanked by somebody from behind right now?
Yeah, that's the question.
So these are the questions that you must ask yourself before the fight starts, because when Tracer is fighting mid-fight, there are too many things to think about. So right now, you need to be thinking, okay, I think everybody's in main right now, and I think we're fighting in main. So right now, this is the correct decision. You're doing a good job. You're off-angling, shooting the Orisa from the side. This is good. Now, she's going to ult this, probably, but you're just going to keep shooting the Orisa as long as she's here. Now Genji's here. Priorities on Genji. So when we talk about what your awareness thing, like with knowing it's before fights, where are my teammates? Where are the enemy teammates? And I would not practice both. I would focus on one. Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? Okay. Or where are my team? Where are my teammates? Because that might even help you with like the 2v1. For example, first fight. I keep going back to it, but remember the Reapers in Yada. Where are the supports? Where are the DPS? Oh, Reaper's here. Oh, no, it's a 2v1. I have to live, right? If you do that, you will do a much better job in your duels. You will not be surprised, right? This is good.
Okay.
You know Orisa's coming. You know Genji's here. So you know that I don't have to kill. I just need to live. We will win if I live. And there it is. You see it? You lived, you win. Because the stupid Orisa is chasing a Tracer. Right? And they lose. They get punished for that. This was very good from you. Very nicely done. Where's my teammates? Where are we fighting? Where are my teammates? Where are we fighting? Looks like the choke again, right? You see it? Like, look. Like, you can see through walls, right? Looks like the choke. So this is good.
Yeah.
Listen, where are the enemies? Where are they? Okay, I hear Reaper. I hear Genji. This is good. You see it? This is good. Too far away?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good.
Just poking
Nice.
the Curie.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. Now it's Genji. Good. Steal the mini. Good. Now she's out. Now it's the Kiriko again, because she's close. Good try. Good, okay. Good try. Kiriko. Almost. Okay. You failed mechanically here. Your teammates also failed mechanically. Your Doomfist died very early. This was another good fight from you in terms of your positioning and your target priority. You see it?
Yeah.
Very smooth. We shoot the Kiriko, she TPs away. We shoot the Genji, he dashes away. We shoot the Kiriko, we miss the pulse on, we get her low, we force pocket onto her, but it was good resources. You did a very good job focusing targets down that were close, and then when the Genji looks at you, okay, Genji, 1v1, let's go, right now, right? That was very good.
All right, so the only thing I could do better in this fight is just like my aim, hitting my
just your aim. Kill the Kiriko. Kill the Kiriko, and then this fight's a different story, right? But like, to be honest with you, that doesn't mean that that's every fight you have to be mechanically better, right? How many fights have you messed up positioning and target priority in this game? Like half of them, right? So you don't have to have perfect mechanics all the time. It helps, but it doesn't. And you started off really poorly here too. Like your Doomfist died before the fight even started. You see this? Your Doom is already dead. And then your Zen trances. Well, I'm trying to see what happens here. Yeah, who does he? Did your Genji even get it? Yeah, your Genji blades no, I mean. And dies. Or almost dies, right? So it's like, it's a horrible fight for your team. You missed your pulse bomb, right? So everything goes wrong, and it was still almost winnable because you played very strategically sound. Good job. Okay. Yeah, we stay Kiriko here. Keep staying Kiriko. And then maybe you can get away.
No, I got booped.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Needed to get out faster or die, because not missing that respawn really sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, let's finish this.
I didn't expect to like not die, not live.
Yeah. If that's the case, then don't leave it up to chance. Kill somebody. Don't run away. Kill.
Okay.
Right. That way you 100% die. Okay. You know where your team is fighting. You can hear your Doomfist. Oh wow, those are good shots. Man, this is just unlucky. Lucio got you. Let's wait. It's a little early right now, but
yeah, I'm just playing like it's not.
Yeah, you kind of need to wait here because you have a Kiriko who's dead. You need to wait. Don't take any chances because they're gonna look at you, and it's okay. Like the Orisa is allowed to look at you, and there's nothing happening, right? Like you want to make her make that choice mid-fight, not now. Like even now, still no. There's nothing happening. It's too early. I think what's happening is you're getting frustrated, and you feel like I need to do something. No.
Well, nothing is happening, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to wait. You need to trust your team to reset and go back. Now, if you see that your Zenyatta's getting pushed, then sure. But you're gonna you're gonna get staggered here. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. Oh no, okay. Careful, wait, run. Good. Alright, now we go. You can also force point, by the way, just like Escort, you can force point here too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just dead. Oh.
Yeah, you don't have to, because like this is really good with pulse bomb. Yeah, so this is really good. But you can if you want to. Too far. You need to go. So this is just too far. You need to go. You need to get in there. Yeah, this game's over. This one's over. Okay. Trust your lane. Trust your lane. Stay on your whatever angle that you're on. If it's a 2v1, live. If it's a 1v1, win it. If it's a 0v1, there's nobody there, then deepen. Keep going. Right? Trust your teammates to be able to take the trade elsewhere. I think a lot of that beyond that was just blinks and mechanics, right? Just almost finishing off targets. So you can practice both things. You can work on positioning. You can work on timing with your team. Or you can work on your mechanics. You can work on your blinks. You can work on your movement. You can work on your awareness, right? Where are my teammates?
Yeah.
Where are the enemy teammates? There's lots of skills to practice. What I'm saying is mix it up. And then have a good percentage of your games where you just play for fun. You don't practice on anything. You just have fun. Try to win. Do your best, you know?
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
Well, so the timing engage with my tank, is it like a big deal in my games?
We only saw it as a problem 1 or 2 fights. So probably keep an eye on it, but I don't think it's as important as the other things.
So what's the biggest thing I need to worry about?
You tell me. What do you think?
There's a lot.
I know, but you did a lot of things well. So what do you think?
Well,
what stands out to you? What is the most important thing that you think? Because you got to be able to coach yourself, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, before the call, I was thinking mainly about like the stuff between payload and tank timing, but now I got an idea clear.
Okay.
And the other thing was the target priority.
Sure. Sure.
But I got some how do you say it? Like I figured it out a bit with talking with you. Thanks, by the way.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Yeah.
No, go ahead and finish.
Okay. And well, from what I saw of all these games, I will say it's mostly mechanical.
Yes.
The aim, the blink, and yeah, probably some of. I don't know about the. I feel like if the guys against me just yield and we don't have anything, I can do the like. I can't do things.
Yeah, I understand. You need more practice. There was a lot between this and Dorado. There were a lot of deaths that just felt silly, right? Whether it was blinks or not utilizing your strafing as well. You just gotta take some practice. Maybe you go into games and you just worry about your movement, right? Or you worry about your aim. It's okay. It's okay. Like that's practice it in game. Not everything has to be positioning and macro. It can be just aim, move, get better in 1v1s. Don't lose to Kirikos ever, right? How do you get better at those things? By practicing it in ranked. It's okay to not have the perfect angle, the perfect timing. Freaking kill the Kiriko, right?
Yeah, sure.
That's okay. Yeah, totally fine. Totally fine. Practice should be fun, and it should also have a lot of variety. Practicing only strategy and positioning gets really boring really fast, and it's not good either. Okay, any other questions?
Well, yeah, just some little one, but when should I know the game is lose and I cannot really do anything about it? Like I know there's always things to to improve, and I don't want to blame my teammates, but so far, like the only way I authorize myself to tell like okay it's fine, it's when I have a leader.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's something.
No, I mean I don't think it matters. Who cares what would have won or lost the game? You need to be a Grandmaster Tracer skill wise, right? So what does a Grandmaster Tracer look like? You know what I'm saying? You move better than you did. You position better than you did. You aim better than you did. Yeah, you don't care because even in a lever game. So like so you're gonna leave in 2 minutes, right? When the timer goes up, right? So in the next 2 minutes, you can work on your mechanics.
Yeah.
Still practice. Every game's a drill, right? Even a scrimmage, you're not playing to win the scrim. You're playing to practice.
Yeah, sure.
So, every game is practice.
Okay. And I guess you have worked with some of pro players.
Yes.
That play Tracer.
I worked with I think the second best Western Tracer of all time, in my opinion, actually. Actually, Sugar Free is pretty close, but Shax. I think Shax is the best European tracer, maybe. Oh. Well, actually, Kevster. Okay, second best European tracer.
Second, all right. I'm gonna watch it. I never watched this man play tracer.
Shax's back. He doesn't play anymore. He's retired, but yeah, back in the day, he's really good.
That's fine.
One of the best pole spawn tracers of all time. He had like the best stick rate in the entire Overwatch League.
Okay. Well, how are these guys thinking when they play? Like, I guess there's a lot of automized thing.
Yep.
But how they got it? Like
same thing. Same
practice.
thing. Yep, same thing. Practice, same stuff that we talked about. Winning, like controlling 2v1s, not forcing 2v1s, winning 1v1s, focusing on their blink management and their aim. When I coached Shaxx, and I coached Shaxx for 2 years, we did the exact same stuff that we talked about today. We worked a lot about payload and when to push and how we're using blinks and what angles that he's taking. And yeah, same thing.
So it's more about like mastering these little things. Like there's no, one thing that
no,
can
there's
change
not. There's
everything.
not. The only one thing that changes everything is the bronze silver tracer realizing that you need to take lanes or angles. The only thing that is really earth shattering is the platinum or diamond tracer realizing that you don't have to hard flank backline all the time. You just need to take an angle and shoot what's there. The whole target priority thing that we talked about, right? Just shoot what's available. Don't force, whether it's Orisa or Kiriko or Lucio. That's a big deal, right? And that's something that maybe you need to practice more. But beyond those big things, there isn't really any more. It's just getting really good at all those really boring details over and over and over again.
All right.
Yeah. There's nothing. There's no secret to it.
Okay. And do you have an idea of how can I work on my mechanics? Like right now, I'm doing a lot of Vaxta deathmatch, and I'm consciously practicing like strafing, aiming, pulse, blink melee, all the flick shots you have to do while you're blinking.
Yes. So these are great, but I would never practice those in Vaxta outside of like the Blink 180s or Blink pulses. You need to practice them in ranked. Yes. You need to practice your mechanics in ranked. You need to go in with the same thing that you just told me: blink melee, blink pulse, blink movement, strafe patterns, crosshair, trigger discipline. You need to practice those in ranked.
All right. And so in this guise of games, I can just like go on and I don't care about all the rest.
Yes,
I can shoot absolutely everything.
yes.
Okay,
yes.
that's
your
how
positioning.
I want to play Tracer.
You'll be surprised. Your positioning will probably still be decent because you just autopilot like angles. It'll be okay. It won't be good, but it will be okay. And yeah, you just focus on your mechanics.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, that's probably would have won you Dorado because your strategy wasn't that complicated, right? It was mostly just kind of force cart and look for high ground. If you'd focus on your mechanics in Dorado, in your movement, your blinks in Dorado, you would have won that game, right? Now, we don't care about winning the game, but my point being is that it is very valuable to practice those things.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, you can aim train all you want, but you need to practice. You need to aim train in game. You really need to.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. All right, cool. I just got the last one, and I will let you go. So I plan to once I'm gonna be like GM on Tracer. I plan to join a team, and I would like to go in pro. I don't know if you have some general advice or something that can works.
Sure. All I would say, if you want to go pro, you need to work on your training routine and your training schedule, and make it as useful and efficient as you possibly can. One step better than what you're doing right now. Get enough sleep, get exercise, get sun, VOD review yourself, not for hours, but for maybe 20 or 30 minutes once a week, and look at a map, and don't even
once
look.
A week?
Yes, once a week. What I would do is I would do multiple very short VOD reviews. Dorado, don't know what I could have done. You look at that. You look at the first point attack. Just the first point attack. Because you said, I don't want to look at the defense, I think I played good. Yep, just look at the attack, problem solve it. What was the problem? What turned out to be the problem was the fact that your angles were okay, your forcing cart was okay, but you just were surprised every time somebody looked at you and you died so many times unnecessarily. Mechanics, that needed to be better. New Junk City, that one was a lot more in depth, but a lot of it was respecting 2v1s and so on, right? Some of the positions you were taking. Just short reviews. Give yourself some feedback. Take some notes. Practice. Take breaks between every game. Go in you need to be getting at least 2 to 4 hours of solo queue focused practice about every single day, right? But you need to also get a lot of sleep, and you also shouldn't be grinding rank for 7 or 8 hours generally, right?
Sure.
So just look at what about your schedule could be done a little bit better, a little bit more efficiently, and focus on that. That's it.
All right. Well, I'm already doing all of that. It's been 2 weeks, and I feel the progress.
Yeah. Good.
It's
good.
huge.
Keep in mind, it's hard to stick with stuff, right? Like if you try to make big changes really fast, so you got to start small. So, and the good news is, even if you fail miserably, let's say you don't even hit Grandmaster, right? That's sometimes maybe you do that and you're like, I don't even like this. This is not fun. I don't like becoming pro, because becoming pro is not fun sometimes. It also doesn't pay a lot of money. But the good news is that you've practiced building a schedule, a structure. You've developed a system. That is a life skill that is very important for anything that you do. It's not a waste of time.
All right. So the big thing is just like the schedule.
The schedule, the structure, and the quality of your practice. Work on your mental. I'm going in with a good attitude. I'm taking breaks. I'm focusing on myself. I'm self-evaluating. I'm taking walks and thinking about what I need to be practicing and what I need to be doing. And then also, I take breaks. I don't play Overwatch. I don't play Overwatch all day. I practice hard, and then I rest. And I accomplish other things. Find balance.
Okay.
All important things.
Got it. Well, it was like helpful a lot.